Monday morning. Time to get going again. 34 hours is up. The wife got home last night. She's got her little guy. Well, actually early this morning. She's gonna go drop that off so she gets out of bed. We got our load. Truck's warming up. Heading to Fargo. And I think our plans have changed for this week. The forecast is showing 50-mile-an-hour winds Wednesday. And talking gusts possibly up to 70. So if you're going to be running across Iowa, I'm not sure how far south the wind goes. I just kind of got the local news. And they're saying, yeah, there could be gusts up to 70 mile an hour. So I was going to go up to Fargo, take a couple cars out to Madison and the auction yard. And then go pick up a couple campers and head back down to Conroe. And then be back by Friday. We have a couple family holidays coming up this week for Christmas, so I have to be home this week, otherwise I'll be in the doghouse. But with the winds on Wednesday, that's going to shut me down pretty much guarantee as long as it's anywhere remotely close to what they're talking about. So if any of you guys are going to be running across 80 on Wednesday and head to south, you're probably going to want to be checking the weather. But the wife named the truck Tank, so Tank is warming up. And we're going to get on the road here in a couple minutes. So we're going to cut across on Highway 10 over to I-29 to head north to Fargo. Stop through Orange City, gave the truck a bath. And it's 27 degrees, so the truck froze, turned into an icicle, which is kind of expected. Get all the salt off of it just so we can put more salt back on it. I love wintertime. Like I said earlier, I'm not exactly 100% sure of what my plan is for this week now. I was originally planning on going to Fargo, getting some cars out of Fargo, and maybe heading back down to Conroe, Texas. But Wednesday is not looking too good. Pretty much the whole central U.S. It doesn't matter whether you want to run south or if you want to run west. I don't think anybody's going to be doing anything on Wednesday by the looks of it. So if I get parked on Wednesday, I'm not going to make it back home for the weekend for Christmas with the family. If I don't do that, I'm going to be in the doghouse. So today, I think we're just running to Fargo. We're going to unload these cars with the car in the truck. By the looks of it, I'm going to deadhead back home. There was 3 cars in Fargo heading back towards Sioux Falls. When I called on them, it was all through one broker, 3 separate loads. They weren't even tied together. So it'd be 3 pickups and 1 drop-off. I called the broker this morning, and one of them was by Bismarck, North Dakota. It wasn't even by Fargo. And then the other one was, I'm not sure, Monticello, Minnesota, I think. And I can't remember the third one. The third one was farther north of Bismarck. It was going to be all over the place, so I was like, I don't have the time for that. It's not going to pay worth the crap either doing it that way. It paid pretty good if it would have came from Fargo, but that was not the case, so I think we're just going to deadhead home. Try and come up with a new plan. I don't know, I keep thinking about maybe just heading home, and maybe Wednesday just deadhead to Indiana. Not have anything on the trailer. Pick up Thursday morning and head home if I can find something that kind of maybe heads back toward Colorado, and then maybe take off Sunday and deliver. I don't really want to get a Texas run and head back home because that adds a lot of miles. It's quite a ways out of the way. So I don't know, a lot of thoughts going on right now, trying to figure out how I want to do this week, or if it's just going to be a slack week, I guess. And for you guys that want to either get into multi-haul or just RV transport in general, it's going to be one of those things you're going to have to think about too. Around the holidays, things really start to slow down. Dealerships close, factory closes. Hours are just all messed up between Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, so it doesn't make things all that easy. I know a lot of guys, what I did last year is I actually started stocking campers at my house. But it was a way to keep me busy over the holidays when the dealers were slowing down, the factories were slowing down. I just got lucky enough that there was enough loads I could do that. This year, I am with Dynamic, and they have a lot more southern loads, which is nice. Means I mainly run in the wintertime. Except last year I did pretty much all northern loads, which there's an abundance of those because nobody wants to go north in the winter. So I did a lot of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota runs. This year, with everything being more southern or way west, I can't do my just one day out, one day back deal like I did last year. So I gotta kind of plan my whole week ahead. Now we're just coming into Beersford, South Dakota, getting ready to get on 29. The truck was clean, about a whole whopping 20 miles. That was nice while it lasted. I'm sure this thing's gonna be all white by the time we get back up to Fargo. We don't get creamed by a payloader. South Dakota traffic jam. Alright. Time to get on 29 north. We got 4 hours of nothing now. It's kind of nice. At the same token, it's really monotonous. Anything in North Dakota, South Dakota running through Nebraska is pretty flat, pretty boring. Nothing ever really exciting. Unless you have a bunch of snow and wind. Alright, we're stopping at the, what is it? Wilmot, South Dakota rest area. It's 50 something degrees now. It's warming up the farther north we go. It's too bad I didn't have Courtney with. She was getting all wound up last time. She had nowhere to go run and play. They've got a little pet exercise area here. She missed out. She's gonna kill me when she sees that. If I don't post any more videos and I end up dead, you know where to look. It's okay. She's mean to me too. She's not a very nice person. She likes to act all sweet and innocent on camera, but don't let her fool you. Don't let her fool you. I fell for that once. Ah, can't get back in. Well, we got our booster pack charging. I forgot to do that, so that was kind of the main reason I pulled over. Because that's dead, and I needed to start that Malibu. And I had to the bathroom. And I was craving a Reese's, but they don't have a vending machine here, so it ruined my day. But on a positive note, I will be dead heading home. And it sounds like we have one of our campers ready to go. and one that we hauled up there as a favor for a buddy of ours that had some warranty work done. So it sounds like maybe after Wednesday, when the winds die down, with any luck, if they're both done, we're each going to take a truck out on Thursday, pick up those two campers, and hopefully be back home Friday and still make Christmas on Saturday. So all in all, this might be actually working out pretty well this week. But we shall see later when we get the word if they're done. Fuel. Yeah, fuel discount down to $3.02 a gallon here at the Coffee Cup in Summit, South Dakota. We also got Pizza Hut, Subway, Caribou Coffee. I'm getting hangry, so we're gonna find some food. Oh, I swear, more and more people in this country can't read every day. Exit only. And they pull in that way. Yep. Well, we got a couple minutes left before 30 minutes is up. I want to get Subway, but there's a line up there, so we got Pizza Hut. Grab some cheese sticks. Belly's full. Tanks are full. And we've got about a little over 3 hours. Well, right at 3 hours. So. trip. Haha. No violations today. Oh, we made it home with 1 minute to spare on the logs. That was kind of close. The drama. That should be like on prime time TV. But we're done. I'm gonna go in and start editing videos. My oldest told me, how did he say it? Well, like 2 weeks ago when we started this channel, he told me my videos were cringy. That hurt, like right here. It's really bad. And now I get a call from him every day. Dad, when you upload another video? My friends at school want to see them. This is my 17-year-old. So 2 weeks ago I went from cringy, and now I'm like stingy because I'm not putting up enough videos. So I'll get to editing this one, and we'll see you in the next one.